Hi everyone. Today I'm going to share with you a little program that I came up with on how to increase the strength of, oops, I almost dropped it, the strength of your push-ups. Of course, I'm going to have it all written out on in my blog on a post, and right now I will just share with you what this little test is all about. Before I begin of showing you and talking a little bit about what this test breaks down into, what this little mini program breaks down to, I'm going to show you the proper form of the push-up, obviously for beginners and more advanced, and also what you should focus on during your push-ups. The other thing that I wanted to point out to you, anybody can do push-ups, even if you have absolutely no body strength whatsoever, which I didn't have before. I had absolutely no body strength, but you can learn to do this. Within 2-3 weeks tops, you're going to be able to do push-ups, and then you're going to be able to get stronger and stronger after that. Now, let me start by showing you the proper push-up form. What I wanted to point out to you, first I'm going to show you the mistake that most people, men and women, mostly women, can make. A lot of women, they're not using the proper technique, so they're sacrificing their form to be able to do a push-up, but they're not using the right technique, so you're kind of damaging your spine quite a bit by doing that. So this is what the regular, let's say, beginner's push-up looks like. You have to tighten your abs. You always have to tighten your abs. No matter what, you're tightening your abs. Your back has to always be straight. What I want you to focus on is you can go down as fast as you want, but when you come up, I want you to pause a little bit at the bottom. So first, this is what the proper push-up looks like for beginners. You're going to go down, make sure your back is always straight, you don't have a hump on your back, and then as you go up, you want to go up in a slower movement. That's a negative movement, and that's what you want to focus on while doing the push-up. If you're more advanced, you're going to be doing the same thing. Make sure you're not getting this hump on your back. So it's the same thing. You're going to go down as fast as you want, but when you come up, you want to come up slower. This is how you want to practice every single push-up that you're doing. You want to focus on a negative movement. Your back stays straight, and your abs are always engaged. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this little program that I have here for you guys to do. It's your homework for the week. But what I want you to do is, when you're doing this homework, I want you to not do any other upper body workouts. Just focus on your push-ups for this week. And then you can go back to doing the workouts for your upper body. The first thing is going to be a Monday. On a Monday, you're going to take a push-up test. And you could be a beginner, you can do it off your knees. If you're really strong or stronger than a beginner, then you can do, let's say, as many as you can regular push-ups, and then you're going to get down on your knees and you're going to keep going. You're going to set your timer for 1 minute, and within that minute, you're going to keep going and do as many either push-ups off your knees or regular push-ups, but you're going to keep going and do as many as you can. This is how you're going to set up a base. This is your base for your push-ups. This is your fitness level. Tuesday, what you're going to do is you're going to do, after you set up your base, let's say you can do 20 push-ups. That's an example off your base. On a Tuesday, you're going to be doing 1 set to failure. That means you're going to keep going. You're going to do push-ups as many as you can until you fail, until your body fails. And then you're going to do 4 sets of your base, whatever base you found out on Monday that you're able to do. So 1 set to failure, 4 sets of your base. Now, Wednesday, this is what you're going to do on Wednesday. So this is going to be an everyday type of thing. This is how you're going to increase your strength. I know what you might think, the first thing that comes to your mind is you might overtrain, but that's not how this little program works. It's going to work a little bit differently. This is going to actually help you build strength, and you're only going to do it for 1 week. Anyways, throughout the day on Wednesday, you are going to do 6 sets of your base. So whatever number you came up with on Monday, you're going to do 6 sets throughout the day, but not all at once. Only throughout the day, whenever you have a minute or two, in your spare time. Now, Thursday, you are going to do 2 sets. Why am I standing on my knees? Thursday, you're going to do 2 sets to failure, and 2 sets of your base. But at the end, you're gonna add 2 extra push-ups to your base. So let's say your base was 10 push-ups, you're gonna do 12 on Thursday. 2 sets to failure, 2 sets above, 2 numbers above your base. Now, Friday, throughout the day, you're again gonna do 6 sets of your base throughout the day, whatever minute you have. Saturday, you're gonna do 4 sets until failure. Like I said, I'm gonna break all this down on my blog. Sunday, you're gonna take a rest, and then Monday, you're gonna take your test again. And I can guarantee you that Monday, if you're gonna really follow this program how I'm showing, and I'm gonna break it down on my blog, you are going to beat your base. You're gonna get stronger, and if you were not able to do full push-ups back then, this Monday, you are going to do them. And you will see what I'm talking about. You're gonna notice that you've gained that strength, but it's very important that you learn it in the proper form. And like I always tell you, keep your back straight, keep your abs always tight, and make sure that you can go down fast, but as you come up, slower down and up on the up movement. That's a negative movement. And I'm gonna break it all down on my blog in a post, so that way you know. And before I go, I'm gonna show you one quick proper form push-up, a regular push-up, and then I'm going to show you a proper form beginner push-up. This is what a proper form, a regular push-up looks like. Your hands are, by the way, you can place them at your shoulder width. You can place them just a little bit wider. That's already your own choice. Your back is straight, your abs are tight. So you're gonna go down, and then slower, you're gonna come up. And make sure you're feeling your arms, you're working everything, and your abs are always tight and your back is always straight. And if you're a beginner, there's going to be no hump. You're not going to be doing this, or I don't know if I'm showing the improper form correctly, or you're not going to be doing, I see a lot of these push-ups, and you don't want to do any of that. This is, your back is always straight, feel your shoulder blades, and this is what you're going to do. And you're gonna breathe out as you come up. And this was it for today. Tomorrow, I am going to make a video for you guys on common mistakes in exercise form and common exercises. And trust me, there's a lot of them. So I prepared a huge list because I want you guys to have the proper form. I always stress that in every video that I make, because this is what really gonna bring you the results. Your form is always more important than speed. And I will see you guys tomorrow.